It's easier to say that none of it is true than waste time proving that all of it is true. So, here's the disclaimer. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidences either are the product of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously and any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, business establishments, events, or locales are entirely coincidental. Perfect coincidences enclosed.
One day, they will see the beauty on stage, whether it's $1 million gown or a casual day dressed like a mechanic. And inside, I'll still be the bitch duct taping pieces of her bumper back on in the Walmart parking lot. A couple of pieces fell off, but I know I'm cut out for better. I just keep working. One day I'll be a millionaire, but that day ain't today. The tape adhesive between my teeth crunches at a silver future. I have exactly $1.04 change to buy duct tape. It's just enough. My work is good enough. There'll be bidding wars and old men telling me what to believe so they can take a little off the top of my creative. One day I'll have lawyers and I still won't be stupid enough to pay them a flat percentage. My piece fell off. I was trying to make me fit the perfection that was working 9 to 5. The right way to live with the right answers. But I know I'm cut out for better. The ground is still hard no matter how many times you fall into it. Rock bottom is a solid foundation. You just learn how to plummet in grace and sovereignty. There's a rebel inside of me that no one can take. A piece fell off. I have dirt on the back of my Nationals hoodie. I have dirt in my hair from crawling under this 10-year-old ass car smoothing duct tape into the bumper. All this shit is just bumps and making a way and riding relentlessly and working my ass off and delivering groceries and seeing red numbers in the bank and hoping for the black ones. I know work. I will just outwork everyone and still find a balance. Focus. Like a mechanic. The piece of me won't fall off. Today I tried to convince myself that I'm fasting and I put on some lashes to garner some more tips. Threw some Lucas oil in my car so some of these fucking lights will go off. My transmission is slipping like socks on wood. These magical moments are remembrance. When I pay someone to take my notes and scrub my motherfucking feet. I will stop the world releasing my talent. I'll create until my bones reject life out of me. The ache of untapped greatness pangs over the muddy tires. The only shift work I'll be doing is for you. I always trust myself to show up. So shift. Behold a life of beauty. Raw words on an overcast day. No one can take my fight from me. I vowed to never look like my grind. No one's pity will add money to my bank account. Waiting on my turn, clock spinning backwards, action in my nerves. You done writing captions, I'm walking with the word. Cause doubt's problematic, schematic, plotting on searching, bumping illmatic. I won't hurt ya, but baby, see the risk moves heavy. The facts are ready, the tone is heady and steady. Pen leaks filthy, good sex grimy. Check my watch when I'm with ya. Intention moves timely. I'm punctual, but my mind's on go, so my thoughts go manic. So I go with the flow. Flow requires mechanics.
Nigga, fix your face. You so worried about what she doing over there with her car, my own business.
Her boyfriend has broken his neck trying to look at me duct taping my bumper back on in the Walmart parking lot. Legs sprawled open as a busy mechanic. The universe says go with the flow. The
Flow requires mechanics.
My name is Tricky Vibes. This is the lore. Come on in. Long time. No see. Listen, friends. We need to have a conversation.
You don't have to give me an answer today or ever, but I do want you to think about the relationship between our fears, our creativity, and our substance use. We've seen the stars fall from grace because of whatever they were on. And we've probably seen that same amount of stars rise to fame because of whatever induced state of mind yielded creative genius. I'm not asking you to look at things one way or the other. I am simply asking you to look. Sometimes there are tools, and sometimes there are crutches. And we, as artists, must make the decision about what truly serves us in the short and in the long run. This episode is about that relationship, or at least the one I'm still trying to figure out within myself. Enjoy.
I've looked crazy for the past few years. Shit, I get annoyed when my family has no idea of who I am and what I do. I'm actually kind of cool with that. One day someone said, create as if you know your family will never see it. And this is the work that I made. I've normalized the concept that people shouldn't know me before they meet me. I knew I had to change that. Then one day you meet someone who knows who you are. Then you meet more people who already know you. They feel like they know you. They met you at your most open. I may never know your name, but I'm here to say that you are so valuable, bitch. Stop being small to make people comfortable. You are more than your past, and it's time that you own it. I don't know where you are or what you're doing, but if it's less than making you comfortable and happy, you need to change that. The bare minimum is just that. Bare. But then you realize that you normalize some other version, the in survival mode. Make a life that no longer needs her. She's everything ugly about our wound. You get to be a survivor and not a victim. Hold yourself. Know your worth. And people might change when you find it. Because all they find is the new you. And that perfection will ricochet insecurities like a motherfucker. Now whose time are we wasting? Not ours. There's better. There's more. And there's you. And that has to mean something. In this moment, you matter. Make a life you love of yourself. And you'll gift yourself everything you deserve. Vibrational clockwork. Live in your highest version. The pull is strong, sis.
Drip. Melt for me out of mold over corners. What I found was mess. A beautiful art mess, scared to be messy, but here's drip. Acrylic and smearing glue and primer spatter, confusion, quiet drip. Chief drizzle drop, overnight puddle pushing over expectations drip. What it is all supposed to be. Supposed to mean. My knees weaken, slump drip over cold tiles, spilled forbidden questions, abiding to rules and lines drip. When the yellow isn't right when it is, there is no right way to slosh. As oil on canvas. Watch me drip, letters falling wet over brushes show me the doors of vocabulary, color, and imagination. Drip. Art is love. Messy drizzle love, and we cry, and we scream, and throw shit away, and start over, and over, and over, and over. And give up, and then cry, and start over again. Drip. The right will come. The release of you is dripping. New tides on alabaster mornings. Meditation between what we mean and what we say. We're learning how to fall apart. We can't teach each other how to do that. We all fall out of ourselves different, and we all shed, flake, fold, crumble, implode, drip, because it means everything to come apart, drip, exacto and accuracy, drip. Skip over my insecurities, drip. Creativity is messy, beautiful art, drip. Intravenous drug and reality come alive. Every little drop of creativity. I know my fear. I hate my fear. I don't sing out of fear of not being good enough. And I swallow that fear like a titan because I know what it means to honor a fear fallen. Maybe you don't know what fearless sounds like. You don't know a rebel screaming. You haven't met my dark corners. You don't ache how I used to. And fear will chase me. Fear will fuck me out of my misery. Fear will get me high. Fear will drop me dead somewhere if I don't get it together. And cataclysmic insanity of the bullshit I hand to me when I just need to sit with fear and just know how scared I am to succeed. Fear will keep us quiet. Fear drips over the dress. It's easy to make fear look good when I can dress it up real pretty. And all you see is pretty, so who fucking cares? Who wants to know me, right? Who wants to know Alicia? Yes, I'm finally here with all my fears and doubts and mind games, and I come with a wrath so heavy I shake to think about my power. I am a dangerous being. But who am I without my fears? An echoing enigma, a student of the mind, a chase of endless chasing. And when I stop and look at Alicia, there's holes. There's more holes to fill with problems. I can always find something to fix. All of me has to be better. More of me just has to be good enough. The fear is I won't find anything to fix one day, and I have to be okay with who I am right now. And that's the scariest shit I've ever done. Accept me without tweaking for us? I need to fit here while knowing always how I best can fit into your life. Fear is hoping I might be wrong but still be right. Fear of holding someone back on words and knowing they aren't my words. I deliver the message, and that's frightening because I will always have my own. I will always hear my own, too. Fear like when I can't stand the mirror. Accept that bitch anyway. She will be here exactly the same, and that fear is somewhere in the middle of your ears. You know who you are, and you are bigger than that fear. Soak in your truth. It'll hurt so good. You are the fire in the tower moment. You have to be excellence. There's nothing left to squeeze out. That fear will bring you to your fucking knees. Dread who you are. You cannot ignore greatness if it will not ignore you. Fear is greatness. Fear is living at your highest potential and finding a new highest potential. Let that fear itch you. Let that fear sour at the back of your throat. Let that fear crawl up your back like the love demon that it is. Then bring it to where your holes are. Build you up. Because fear never shows up without blessings right behind it. Because she never shows up without God right behind it. I only say what I mean, and the truth is I'm scared shitless, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I jump at the two. I walk in, fearless. I would wait for everyone to go to sleep. The house hummed with quiet and snores. I tiptoed to my closet. This is my first session. I'm always in here. Always been here. I curl up small, so the biggest parts of me can reach the ceiling. I muffle the sound with pillows. First, I scream. Then, I sing. My back crunched the chipped paint. Toes toyed with the remixed shoes. I have nothing in here but all of me. Always in here. There's no place like the home in my chest, when the sounds make colors of what I feel. When I pull up my sorrows, tie them to noises, and make them make sense when nothing makes sense. I wish my mama could hear me. I wish my teachers could hear me. The shadows crept the walls of the passing cars. The crack in the closet door keeps me listening. I found sweetness, dusted it from my lungs, and prayed for your love with it. I hung my soul in the air for you. I do this for you. I want you to understand me. It's dark in here. I have a few words I can rap with pain. I wrote a few lines I can exhaust my throat with. My pillow is a wet handprint. My gutting truth projected against the Barney and Friends pillowcase. Everything gets soggy in here when I go to this place. There's nothing more real than this place. I can't hide behind the edit. I can't crawl out of the studio. I hung my soul in the mic for you. First I center, then I sing. I have everything in here, all of me. I rush the ceiling to meet my resonance. The screams can be removed. The healing cannot. I hummed a slow hymn like my grandmother. Let it reverb around the blackness. Remind me of the safety of the word and waiting. I make the shadows. I close my eyes. I do this for me. I threw my career away for this. I left my family for this. I relocated for this. I do this for us. I hear you. Creeping your house at twilight to revisit the verses you remember. Twirling your midnight over muddy shoes in your closet. This is howling at the moon. You can't rush who you are. I stretch out big. I have nothing left in here but all of me. I've always been here. Always in here.
Thank you for lending your energy and ears to my world. This is our collective. It's our world now. Step in. If these words resonated with you, share it in your group chat. See what happens. Send it to the one who you know will take the time to listen on their drive. Stay connected and find connection in the Tricky Vibes Patreon community. There, you'll find my live streams, monthly community readings, private concerts, DJ sets, behind the scenes, merch, finals, and more. For those who want to know me closer, I ship out my signed books once a month. And if you need a personal psychic reading from me, please book it on my website, TRICKYVIBES.com. And if you like my voice, then you'll love my music. Stream my album, Pretty Spit, on Apple Music, Spotify, and all digital streaming platforms. Tricky Vibes. One word. All gas. Share this with someone you love who is finding themselves. And here, you are seen, heard, and understood. So ignite your truth. No apology.
Okay, bye.